You know, every single year, Call of Duty has some minor issues, nothing too insane, but it's always a little something something. Like Black Ops 4, the biggest issue was the microtransaction system. Even though a lot of people didn't really care for the health and stuff like that, it wasn't anything game breaking. It wasn't anything that was going to really piss you off. It was mostly just a microtransaction system. World War II wasn't really anything too serious with the game. It just needed to overhaul. They just needed to fix a few things and just make it normal again. And after the overhaul, the game was great. You know, a lot of these Call of Duty games that have been released to us, they have their issues, but it's nothing that is game breaking, nothing that's going to completely ruin your experience or waste your money. But with Modern Warfare, it just does not shock me. This game has had, by far, the most problems I've ever seen out of any video game. It doesn't matter. With every single patch, you would think by now, by the end of the life cycle, they would kind of figure out that, oh man, every time we do a patch or every time we update the game, something goes wrong. Maybe something's going on here. Maybe we need to actually sit down and, do something correct here for once. But no, they don't care about that stuff. Literally every single update, there's something new that's broken within this game. Today, I'm just going to be going over the history of Modern Warfare, every single issue that has happened in this game, and just how mind-blowing it actually is, because a lot of people probably forgot about all the issues in the past. No, trust me, you're not going to forget. I'm about to remind each and every one of you how many issues this game actually had, and why Modern Warfare is by far the most broken video game to ever exist. But guys, before we hop into this commentary, I just want to remind you guys, if you do enjoy my content, if you're brand new, maybe on your homepage, or you found my channel from somewhere else, by all means, go ahead and subscribe if you enjoy the content. I was so close to 5K, and YouTube just had a big-ass purge, and they purged 100 subs off my channel. So that's 100 subs down, which I have to grind right back up. But you know what? I enjoy the grind. I love it. It's motivation. I'm going to keep pushing. We're going to hit that 5K soon. But if you guys enjoy the content, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button. Helps get notified on all my recent uploads. And also, if you want to chat with me in any type of way, you can follow me over on Twitter at JbowenDaMan. And also, I do all my live streams. I live stream tons of old school video games: Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, COD 4, World at War, all kinds of good sauce over on my Twitch channel at JbowenDaMan. But to be honest with you guys, I was really going to wait to make this type of video, because I'm almost 110% positive that there's going to be some more negative stuff that happens over the next couple or maybe even few months with Call of Duty Modern Warfare. There's no possible way that they're not going to screw something else up. I mean, literally every single time we think nothing else can happen, they do something else. It just absolutely blows my mind with this video game. I never thought I'd see such a broken AAA title before in my whole life. And it's not like it's even broken. It's just with every update, they do something so stupid that you would think that would never even be connected with it. It's like an update's supposed to help the game. An update's supposed to improve the quality of life of your video game. But instead of it improving the game, it only brings negative things to the title. Now, like I said, I wanted to save this a little bit. I know it's going to be more negative stuff, but I just said forget it. It's already so much stuff just piling up for this video game that it's just no possible way that I'm going to be able to ignore making this video. So, to start it off, the invisible players. Do you guys even remember invisible players? This was during the very beginning when this game first dropped, and invisible players were just taking over the lobbies. It wasn't hacks, it wasn't cheats, nobody was intentionally doing this, it was just a random luck of the draw. And one time you'll spawn, and Infinity Ward just said, forget it, we'll make this guy invisible, and you cannot see him. And I've seen so many videos, so many clips, and so many people die to this, including myself. I've experienced this glitch multiple times in the beginning of Modern Warfare. This was a major big one, and once again, game-breaking issues. This isn't some just random thing that happened in the game where a playlist is broken or maybe you can't get into a game mode or something. No, this is literally players are going invisible. They are going and you cannot see them. You cannot shoot them. You cannot do anything, but they can completely shoot you. It's broken. It's just a complete, utter broken mess. I don't know how that's even a thing. And the next thing up was, oh my god. Oh my god, I completely forgot about this one, but this one was a good one. Do you guys remember when they did an update for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and a lot of people were not able to get in, and it told you in order to get in, you would have to reset your stats, or you just cannot play at all, and it took like weeks for them to resolve this issue. So either you didn't restart your stats, and you waited the 2 weeks until they fixed the whole issue, and then everybody could get back into the game, or you just pushed on through, restarted your stats, you don't have anything, and then you can play the video game. That right there was a joke. Basically, they said, screw you, you cannot come and play our video game, which I don't think they did that intentionally, because why would they want people to not play their video game? You know what I'm saying? That's probably a mistake, but that's a very broken mistake, to be clear here. That's not just some minor bug, like I said. This is a game-breaking issue. You're pushing players away from returning the game, or else you're going to charge them basically their stats. And more than likely, the people who did reset their stats are never going to play the game again. Could you imagine grinding through all that stuff, getting all those camos, all those skins, all those weapons, and then in a blink of an eye, they just take it from you because they don't know how to update their game correctly? I mean, seriously, an Infinity Ward, really, it's not that hard to update a video game. It really isn't. I don't understand why every single update has to bring something like this, where it's going to brick anybody's console. That's another thing right there. Do you guys remember when it was bricking consoles? Oh my god. It's like every update in this game does something horrible to it. It's not logical. It doesn't make any sense. Once again, for the main reason of this video, it's the most broken video game in the universe. It does not add up. When there was bricking consoles, that just blew my mind. When I was actually reading articles of people actually reporting their consoles getting completely fried up because of an update on Modern Warfare. I mean, are you serious? Are you actually serious? Like, at that point, like I said, at that point in time, I would know as a developer that we need to sit down and take this more seriously. We have to make sure the updates come out clean, good, and proper. But obviously, I still don't care. It's like even after you destroyed someone's $400 console, and you're not even going to credit them for that. They're going to have to go and buy their own new console. Even after that, they're still not going to make sure that their updates are clean. They're just still going to go ahead and do whatever the hell they're doing and keep messing up everybody's performance on their video game. But trust me here, we're not even close to being done. There's still so many more things that are wrong with this game compared to any other video game out there. It's just so much that's going on with this. First off, again, the storage. The storage is just out of this world with this video game. 200 plus gigabytes for a Call of Duty title. I never imagined that this would ever come in history, that Call of Duty would take up more space than other massive video games that are being released to the public. I just never thought I'd see the day. And on top of all of that nonsense, do you guys remember when it was that one update that they put in the game? Once again, an update, it doesn't just randomly happen in these games. It only happens when they decide to update it. Do you guys remember the update where it took like 2 years to start finding lobbies? And everybody was complaining about it, like it was like a walking simulator, I think 402 Thunder said. Oh my god. Those were some of the worst times in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. There was a lot of bad things that happened in this game, but I don't think anything was more aggravating sitting there for 20 minutes trying to find a lobby just so I can play Modern Warfare. It's like, it's so many, I can't even believe that I grinded through all this stuff, honestly. I feel like after the invisible players, a lot of people probably fell off after that point, so I'm done with all this garbage. But I pushed through all of that. The invisible players, the bricking consoles, the updates not working, the restarting stats, and even this one right here. I even grinded through all of this nonsense too, waiting through 20, 30-minute lobbies just to find one game. I like, oh god, it's like, please tell me if you guys remember any of these old school COD games or just any game in general that had this many issues or this many problems. Please go in the comment section and let me know down below, because I can't think of any of them. I really do think that Modern Warfare is by far the most broken video game, not just Call of Duty game, the most broken video game in general that I've ever seen in my whole life. Seriously, I'm not even lying to you guys. It's just the amount of things that they messed up in this game off of every single update. Just it's uncalled for. It's really uncalled for. It doesn't make any sense why this would even happen. And on top of that, you can't even download some of the patches sometimes. Like, over half the time, like 2-3 of these updates, people can't even download the patch. They get the patch on their PC, their consoles, whatever you're using, and then they can't even download it. It won't allow them. Like, seriously, all of this stuff is just a joke. Black Ops 4, if an update happened, I would download it and play the update. End of story. World War II, download the update, play it. End of story. Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, download the update, play it. End of story. This is the only video game I've ever touched in my whole life where after every single update, which remember, an update is supposed to improve your video game, but after every single update that they put out in this game, something breaks. And it's not a tiny break like I said before. This isn't some, little damage to the game. These are big issues. Invisible players, restarting all of your stats and losing all of your microtransaction purchases, all of your ranks, all of your camos, all your weapons, all of that stuff. Bricking your console, your $400 console, 20-30 minute wait times for a game that has millions of players apparently playing it. It's like literally every single thing was game breaking. I don't understand how the studio was able to go this year like this. I really pray to God that COD 2020 does not have the same cycle. I really pray, because I just can't see myself going through it again. What a ridiculous joke. Like, seriously, I can't believe I actually grinded through this, and I can't believe a lot of other people grinded through this as well. It's just so pointless to put yourself through that pain and suffering. And the funniest part about all of this is that after all of this suffering that all of us has gone through, All of the pain from these horrifying updates that Infinity Ward could never master. Now the people who stuck with this game, the people who grinded through all this crap, are getting banned from it. The people who said, you know what, even though Infinity Ward is screwing up this game so bad, even though they're completely destroying it with every update, and I have to sit here and wait 30 minutes, and I got to deal with invisible players, and my stats are at risk all the time, I'm going to push through this. I'm going to play this game, I'm going to continue to try to enjoy it, and I'm going to have a good time. Those people are permabanned. Those people who stuck through all this stuff are now getting just randomly banned. All these innocent players are getting kicked off the Modern Warfare servers, permabanned, never to see the game ever again. Like, seriously. Guys, this year of Call of Duty has to be by far the worst year of Call of Duty I've ever seen. And it's sad because, like I always say, Modern Warfare had so much potential. I really think the game was good. It just had a few issues. First off, you guys know what I always say about the maps. The default maps that came with the game are complete garbage. If they had better maps in the game, it would be good. Lower footsteps, regular mini-map, things like that. If they changed those simple little tiny things, the game would have been fire. But sadly, it never happened, and sadly, the game shipped with base horrible maps. Maps that were just complete doo-doo. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's nothing that you could do. But seriously, the gameplay, gunplay, movement, attachments, all the content that's in the game, it was good. I'm not going to lie, it was good. It just wasn't done correctly. It's just sad to see that this year was so bad with COD. And all we want is just 1 year to redeem Call of Duty. Just 1 year to give us something that all of us players can all just unite on and all feel good, have some good vibes, and enjoy the game. And instead of having people have to deal with invisible players, having to deal with their consoles getting completely blown up, having to deal with getting banned for absolutely no reason, perma-banned to be on top of that, and then never being able to get any answers for why. You know, it's just so many things that just ruined this year's Call of Duty game. And this is why I personally think Call of Duty Modern Warfare is by far the most broken video game ever made. But guys, do me a favor, if you enjoyed today's commentary, make sure you go ahead and leave a like. If you hated it, by all means, go ahead and leave a dislike. And also go down in the comment section, like I said before, leave what you think is the most broken video game ever. It could be a Call of Duty game, it could be, you know, a puzzle game, a strategy, it doesn't matter what type of game it is. If it's broken, leave it in the comment section. I would love to check it out and see if anything could possibly be any more broken than Modern Warfare. But guys, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you want to chat with me, you can follow me over on Twitter at JbowenDaMan. And also, if you want to catch me do some live streams, I do them pretty much every single day, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, over on Twitch at JbowenDaMan. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.